So for those of you who have a lot to do and you still find that you are not getting time or being able to make pockets of time consistently to do things you love, for me, painting, take heart, because it will come around. Just keep trucking when you get a chance. Don't get down on yourself. So to encourage you, I thought we'd go for a little bit of a mini tour, and then I'll show you what I'm working on right now. And when I say working on right now, I started it last year, and I'll come back to it and finish it. And it's on my to-do list. So let's go for a little tour real quick. Something to note, there was a little bit of like a flood in one of the rooms of our home. We had a problem with like plumbing, so a lot of my artwork got damaged and I had to throw a lot of it away from college and stuff. So what I was able to salvage is up on the walls, except for like one. So let's take a look. This one is near and dear to me because I made it for my grandma for Christmas one year. She just passed away in July, and when she cleaned out her house to move into the assisted living home for the last few years of her life, she made sure to hand out certain things. So every time I walk down my hallway, I see it. I remember when I made it for her and how happy she was when she opened it. I love Sumi. I need to get back to it. This one is just a painting I did in college. It was actually my first watercolor to really and truly do and finish. I used it like acrylic. It was just some real cheap watercolor paints I did for a water media class. I took a picture and I did my own rendition and zoomed in and changed the composition, but you know, that's not really for sale. It's just for fun because it was my first one and I really enjoyed it. I was a minor in art in college. This one I did a few years ago. It was a picture that my mother-in-law sent me that she took on a boat, and I thought it was gorgeous, and I'm experimenting still. That was my first time to really experiment with an emphasis on light and contrast and stuff like that. I had a lot of fun doing it. I want to do it more. This one was a whole lot of fun to do. I did about 2 years ago, and I just took straight liquid watercolors and wet the paper, stretched it, and while it was drying, I just dropped colors on to see how it would mix together and then made something from it. I love doing trees. It's so much fun. This might be one of my favorites because I'm still practicing and learning contrast and light and how to paint that and feel comfortable doing it. This one is a painting I did just for my beloved baby. My hubby loves The Hobbit, and I did this for him for Father's Day. And it was my first time to do a tree like this and to do emphasis on light and dark and stuff. So it's just a Hobbit hole. And first time to ever do like wood or really that contrast on like where the light is on the edge of the door and blending it out. And first time to do stone like this, showing the light and the dark. I had so much fun. I can't wait to do it again. Here's when I started. I probably bit off a little bit more than I can chew. It has been sitting here for probably a year and a half. Art is never finished. It just stops at interesting places. But I'll come back to it and finish it sometime. And now, the last one I promised that I'll show you for now. This is the one I'm working on that I put up. I started like, a year ago or so. About a year ago. And so, yeah, I'm only about a third to halfway done with it. It was a photograph, and it was so beautiful, so I just had to try and paint it. And once again, it's practicing light, which is what watercolor is all about. Here she is, working on it step by step. So start showing your artwork, start showing your hobby. What do you enjoy doing? And be encouraged, have fun doing it. And it doesn't matter. Just circle around back to it. It's worth it. Have a great day.